Hi everyone. So, thought to myself today, what can I do that is extremely cliche for Christmas Eve? And of course, it would be to recite the poem A Night Before Christmas. Or that's how we know it. But it's actually called A Visit from St. Nicholas. I'm just going to move the microphone so it might be a bit loud. It's by Clement Clark Moore. So, let's get crack-a-lackin'. It says, "'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in a kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a lustre of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh with 8 tiny reindeer, with an little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleighs full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from head to his toes, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes from his head to his foot, rather. I wondered why that didn't make sense. Silly Jade. I just like to make my own poem up. He was dressed all in fur from head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his back. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. And away he sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him explain, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. I absolutely adore that, even to this day. And I have a feeling it will always be a staple around Christmas time. Yeah, there's nothing better, is there, than a little classic around Christmas. So I hope you all have an amazing Christmas day with your families and maybe your friends, or even if you're alone, which I'll be there with you in spirit. So I will hopefully see you after Christmas, and yeah, if not, have a happy new year. And yeah, thank you everyone for continuing to support me again. This is like the 4th year now, I think. 4th year. And yeah, it's gonna be plenty more to come. So Merry Christmas and have a good night.